What's going on, YouTube? Today we're taking a look at how to download the Star Wars Despecialized editions. Since today is May the 4th, happy Star Wars Day to everybody, and may the 4th be with you. And what we're looking at here is, if you're not familiar with these are versions of the original trilogy, episodes 4, 5, and 6, that have been painstakingly recreated using a multitude of video sources to create what's an HD version of the original theatrical releases, or as close to them as possible, without all the goofy shenanigans that George Lucas added in with the special editions in the late 90s. And the reason I wanted to make this video, one, because it's Star Wars Day and I wanted to make something Star Wars related, but two was because other than this article here, this set of instructions on Pastebin, I didn't really find much else in the way of how to do this and not using torrents. Just have had bad luck with torrents in the past, and so I wanted to see if there was another way to go about doing it. And this set of instructions kind of tells you how to do it. It's pretty consistent, but I didn't really see any YouTube videos on how to do this, so that's why I figured I should make this video. So basically, we're going to be following this set of instructions by Han Duet, or Han Duet, however you say that. Props to him for putting this together, and I'll put a link to this in the description down below. So to start things off, first we need to download a piece of software called JDownloader, and he has a link to a Dropbox version of it, which PC World originally got built for them. If you read this article here, basically it's JDownloader without all the superfluous crap that it installs. And I've tested this on another machine, and it is a clean install. So I'm going to go ahead and download this, and I'll speed through this to the next piece of software you'll need. Okay, so that's downloaded. Let's go ahead and install this. Go ahead and hit next. If you want to contribute, click there. Next. Okay, so that's done. We'll go ahead and click finish. Okay, and so once it opens, it immediately goes to update, and I couldn't figure out a way around this, so you just have to hit OK and let it update itself. So it's going to ask you if you want to update, and it opens this up for you, but let's close that. So this is JDownloader. What this does is basically it lets you do bulk downloads, and you can see it's updating here. As I said, it updates automatically on its first run, so just let that do its thing. I'll hide this off to the side in the meantime. So once that's going, you're also going to need WinRAR. So I'll go ahead and download this. Go ahead and hit install. Go ahead and hit OK. And done. So it's just telling you it's installed. Go ahead and close that. And lastly is VLC Media Player. Even if you're not going to do this, I recommend you download this anyways. This is a great video and music player. It pretty much will play any file you throw at it. So this is what I've been using to watch these special editions of the movies, and it works really well. So go ahead and download this as well. Okay, VLC is done downloading. Let's go ahead and hit install for this guy. And so there is VLC. Go ahead and close that for now. So at this point we are at 10 minutes into the process with me talking and all that jazz. This guy's still downloading. While that's still going, it's still updating I should say, I'll go ahead and go to the last section which you need. So this forum here is called theparadox.com, and you will need to create a account on here. It's free. You don't have to sign up for anything. You don't need any invites. You just go in, put your info in, and make a screen name. Once you do that, you go to this forum here, and we'll scroll down a bit. And here we have info on the MKV version of the movie, and then all the links to download the various RAR files for that. And you'll see the reason you want JDownloader is because it will combine all these pieces into one file for you, which is nice. And then there's also a AVC HD version of the movie as well. You can burn that to a dual layered DVD if you choose to. I went with the MKV version of the movie just because I didn't really have the pressing need to download it to a DVD-R. But if you want to, those links are there too. And this has all 3 versions of the movie, as well as links for all of them. And just to clarify, disclaimer, this process should only be done if you are the legal owner of the Blu-ray editions of the movies. And if that's the case, then feel free to proceed. If you don't legally own those movies, then this is kind of Scout's honor, but you probably shouldn't be downloading this, as this is just on the honor system. So please make sure you are a legal owner of the Blu-ray editions. Okay, so once JDownloader has installed its plugins, you have to close it and reopen it. And then it asks you if you want to install the updates. I went ahead and just said no. And anyway, so once it's open, make sure this is checked here, or clicked this little box. This will monitor your clipboard for links. So I'll go back here to theparadox.com, and let's go down to, we'll just pick Star Wars for this one. And here is all the RAR files that make up the MKV. The MKV is 17.8 gigs. So go ahead and hit select all, right click and copy. Go back to JDownloader, and it's automatically parsing through all those links we just copied. And you want to keep an eye on this size. It should match the size that was listed on the website. So I'll go ahead and let it parse through all those links. So it's done parsing through all the links. I'll go ahead and go over to the download tab here. Oh, sorry. So let me go ahead and expand this out. So here we have all the RAR files. They all show up online. one of the things I read people complaining about was these would not show up online for them. If that happens to you, all I suggest is just restarting JDownloader, or even installing the updates and then restarting it. That might be the issue. But anyways, so go ahead and right click here, and we'll go ahead and continue with all, or continue with selected package, which is, this is the package right here. And one of the other things I want to note is down here on the max downloads and connections, 20 is the most you can do. I tried doing higher numbers and it just would never go higher than that. So 20 is the most that this will support at one time. So go ahead and hit continue. And so now on the download tab, that package shows up over here. So right now, when everything has a progress bar, you can go ahead and hit the play button up here, which starts the downloads that are in the list. So I'll go ahead and hit that. And you have to accept the terms of service from this website, so go ahead and hit OK. Now, one of the things you have to do for every file, and this is kind of tedious, but it's worth it for Star Wars, is you have to enter captchas for each of the files. So I'll go ahead and do that for all of these, and I'll fast forward the video so you can see the final product. Okay, so here you see I entered the captcha wrong. It'll just say out of date. No big deal. You can just go back to it, right click on it, and then reset it and start the download again. And it'll give you another chance to enter the captcha. So actually, let's go ahead and do that right now. Oh, Christ. Actually, I'm going to cancel out of these. Reset that one, and then cancel again, force download, and then it'll ask you for the captcha again. And it starts again, and it keeps asking you for the rest of the files. So I've entered captchas for all 20 files. If you're wondering why this changed, I actually switched it up to download Empire Strikes Back instead of Star Wars, because I already have Star Wars, and I didn't have Empire downloaded yet. So one of the things I want to add as well is these all have security on them. So to enter the password for that, you go to the package up here, you go to right click, and then properties, and then for archive password, the password is Harmy, and then that's pretty much it. Once you close that, they will all have Harmy as their password set to them. So just make sure you do that on the main package itself up here, and it'll apply it to all of the files down below. Okay, so our last file's finishing up here, and once all the files are done, go back up here, you see it's now extracting them. So it's going to go through this process for all of them, and then once it extracts them all, it's going to combine them. Okay, so the extracting has been completed. So they all say extract OK. So since this isn't a format to be burned onto a disk to be played in a DVD or Blu-ray player. You kind of have to dig a little bit, but we'll go here, and then we have this file here, so we'll go ahead and open this with VLC Media Player. And so there we have the movie playing in VLC Media Player. It is in 720p, which is not full HD, but it's HD. And so fast forwarding a little, you see it looks pretty good. Go ahead and go to the end here. So yep, there we go. There's the Ewoks dancing, getting crazy. And this is the original as it was intended. So hopefully you like this video. And here's another one where the classic Force Ghost, not friggin' Hayden Christensen or whatever that guy's name is. Anyways, there you go. This has been a look at how to download the Despecialized editions of Star Wars if you own them on Blu-ray. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions for me, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and Instagram. Until next time, enjoy watching the Despecialized editions of Star Wars. Take care.